Happy Thanksgiving to you all. I hope you are going to have a great, fantastic Thanksgiving celebration with your family. I will with mine. Thanksgiving is my absolutely favorite holiday here in the United States. It's the best. The food, just the time with family and friends, all the good things. And I'm going to go into just a smidge of history before I release you to your celebrations. Celebrations, that's actually what this is all about. It was a joint celebration between the Native Americans that were here and the settlers who came from mostly Europe at that time. And they had survived arduous ocean crossings and winter weather. And it's my limited understanding. I am not a professional historian, but man, oh man, do I like history. It was a celebration between those that found themselves in the wilderness of the United States, and they had a feast. And this is interesting. Feasts. The Puritans can be credited, and there's a lot of people who's like, no, that's not what happens. I think that's actually how this came to be. The Puritans read their Bibles back then, and they realized that God had implemented feasts of joyous occasion throughout Scripture. And they read through their Bible and they're like, we need to do this. We need to honor God. Very interesting. And that is credited to where the American holiday of Thanksgiving has actually come from. And this is really great because the Puritans, it's like everybody's like, oh, Puritans, those weird people with the hats and the white. That's only a limited aspect of understanding Puritans. Puritans were not really loved by the English and some of the countries that they were in because they revered God more than the king. Who knew? Yes, God and their faith and how they worshiped was the absolute most important thing in their life. And not only the Puritans left, but like-minded people. Here's who left Europe and left those parts of the world to come here to the new country, to America. It was the people. Think of the sacrifice. Some of these people never saw their family again. Some of these people took indentured servitude for years just for the sea passage to even come here, and they were willing to risk their lives, their connections with their family overseas, everything just about, to come to a place where they could be free men and women. As Americans, we are free men and women. At least that's how we started, and that was the intention of the people who came here. They were a very interesting bunch. They did not bend the knee to authority as much as they bent the knee to God. Now, am I saying everybody was exactly the same? No, of course not. That's foolishness. But for many people, that is the correct representation of who these men and women were. These are our ancestors. This is our history. This is who we came from. This is the proud tradition of the United States of America. This is why I love Thanksgiving. So, a people who are willing to almost give up everything, and many of them did. Many people died in transit. Many people never, I already said it, never saw their families again. They wanted a better life. They wanted a better life that was free. They didn't want a simpler life. They were leaving an easy life. They were leaving an easy life and coming into hardship, and they knew it. Yet the price and the cost for a better and free life was worth it to them. Fast forward to today. We say we are freed, but do we act free? Do we honor the freedom and the sacrifice that the people who brought our genes here put on the line for us, for their future progeny, for their children, their grandchildren, their great-grandchildren, those of us who can look back and understand who came here before. And even if you did not, that's what made this country the nation that it is. Is it perfect? Never said that. But we have good bones. We have a good history, at least on that side of things. And this is what I want to offer with my Thanksgiving and my family and my friends and my faith. And I'm encouraging you to do the same with yours. Because we are Americans. This is what makes us uniquely American. We do hard things. We do hard things for the freedom to worship and live and strive to create as well as we can within our own abilities and skills and mindset, a better life for us and our children that come after us and our grandchildren. Rah! So join me in the celebration that absolutely makes us uniquely American. Our faith gives us our freedom. That's actually what the Puritans understood. We don't need to look to man or anyone, not a president, not a Congress, not a town council, no one, to beg for our freedom. We are free. We are free people under the statutes and the grace and the covenant that God has given us. Think about these things as you cook your delicious meals, as you spend time with your family. Pause on your watching of TV and the ancillary activities and take a little bit of time to honor this beautiful holiday that we enjoy here. God bless you and yours, and I will see you next week. Happy Thanksgiving.